If you're still watering your plants by hand in 2023 and you don't have a better solution by now, what the hell are you doing? Now, no offense, of course, everybody has their different methods, but when you got technology like what AC Infinity has been dropping, it's time to just kind of, get with the times. My name is Rob, and today we're going to be going over the AC Infinity self-watering fabric pot base. You may have seen this over on Rob Vlogs, but that channel is dead.
Now, this is not necessarily what I was initially looking for in terms of auto watering, but it really is going to do just about the same thing in terms of keeping my plant sustainable while I'm gone or not around.
That's the same thing.
So with the AC Infinity self-watering fabric pot base, I'm going to be able to do that a lot more often, mainly by using their pretty simple yet advanced technology for auto watering. The proprietary design is an improvement on the traditional drip trays. You can utilize your runoff water that'll go into the base of this container, or you can do what some people call a butt jug and water the base of this container and utilize a wicking system. Now, these wicks are set up into the base and lay directly into your water or your nutrient enriched water. So it's pretty easy to put these together. You're just going to measure out the size of your string, place it in the top of the containers in the holes, making sure that there's enough string left over to hang into the water itself. You're going to put the divider into the base of the pot, the water gauge into the hole. Now force it in there just a little bit. There you go. Connect the top on, and boom, good to go. Now with a system like this, I was skeptical initially because I wasn't necessarily sure how something so simple would be so effective, but a lot of times keeping it more simple in the garden can be more effective. It's overcomplicating things that can really disturb the ebb and flow of your actual garden. So sometimes, not always, but sometimes dialing it back and simplifying the process can be more beneficial. Now in this case for me, I think this is definitely going to be my go-to method, utilizing a process of just wick feeding my plants. People have done this for years, but to now have it simply set up without having to do a bunch of DIY and a bunch of extra construction of stuff, no electrical components or anything like that, this really simplifies my process.
And I like that.
Now with the system, I'm using a 5-gallon pot, but you can use 3 gallons if you want to. Personally, 5 gallons is going to be more my go-to in terms of getting a larger root base and overall a larger plant. You can get big plants, of course, in smaller pots, but you'll probably be sucking up a lot more water more often because those roots are going to need more space to go and they're going to want more water, of course. Now using the fabric pot makes it so it's easier for the water to absorb into the base of the roots itself and, again, feed your plants. So you're feeding from the bottom instead of the top. But you can also water from the top and have that extra runoff go into the reservoir itself, and now you've got that available for like 7 to 10 days. Just really depends on how quickly that plant sucks up the water. Now a product like this is going to be good for all things for your garden, not just for we'll just say medicinal herbs, but also for if let's say you're growing tomatoes outside, cucumbers, anything like that in a potted plant. You're going to be able to actively water and feed your plant consistently without having to constantly manage it yourself, with less of a hands-on approach for some plants. And if you're using a regular plant saucer tray or whatever you want to call them, this essentially could replace that in terms of something so you're not making a mess, there's no runoff spilling anywhere, but then you're going to reutilize this water instead of sucking it up or doing a drain to waste system if you're using something like cocoa. A big shout out to AC Infinity, the whole team over there making it happen. Just amazing products consistently. You can use discount code CLtv at checkout if you want to save over there on any of their products. Now if you're looking to get one of these, check it out below in the description. I'll add a little link, and make sure you use discount code CLtv. And if you're on Instagram, tag Cannabis Lifestyle TV or Rob_CLtv, and let AC Infinity know about the products, man, because I feel like the more of us in the community who are utilizing quality products and the more of us who are vocal about what we want to see, the more we're going to see innovations like this, and it's going to be just increasing our potential in our gardens.
So it's been 6 months since I've actually started using this wick system, and I do gotta say I'm thoroughly impressed. It's replaced a lot of my day-to-day waterings that I would do for the organic mix, and has made it so essentially all I have to do is just maintain the watering base. Now with that, it's a lot easier to do because of course you've got one central area to water, your reservoir. It's a small reservoir, but it's a reservoir nonetheless. And it makes it so you're able to maintain your garden without having to constantly be in there doing something as tedious as just watering. So now those who do have systems like FloraFlex or Blue Mat or the Hydrolock system, those definitely are going to work as well and maybe potentially better depending on what your goal is. But for what I'm doing for a simple couple plant garden, something to maintain for myself essentially, this is beautiful. This is perfect.
I love it.
So if you're looking to try this out, again, use discount code CLtv at checkout. If you're using this AC Infinity wicking system, also let me know what you think of it. So far, so good for me, and I hope that you as well. So with that being said, I hope you have a great day, even better tomorrow, and of course, stay lit.